She cheating.
Black women don't cheat though.
Right.
I
I
mean,
know
for the
some
most part,
I
if
real
you got a
sweet
good
tea.
one,
Yes, we do.
I ain't gonna say all that. But
Well,
any
I
black
don't
woman
cheat. I've never
that
cheated
ever
in my
cheated, it
life.
was probably because I cheated
I'm
on
not. I'm
her
not
ass
talking about
first
y'all little situation that's
3, 4,
gone through.
5
Like, oh my gosh,
times.
this black
Shit.
woman broke my heart. I'm not talking about your little situation. I'm talking in general. Black women do not cheat in
Yeah,
general.
I don't. Yeah, I've never. All
Yeah,
my homegirls, we
especially
don't
good
cheat. We don't
I
ones.
play that
mean,
shit.
Is that
Yeah,
an
yeah,
opinion
we
or a
won't play
fact?
that.
Is
That's
that
a
an
It's a
fact.
opinion
fact.
or a
What are you
fact?
talking about? It's a fact.
That's a fact's a factoroni, homie.
but you know what? Even if y'all did cheat, y'all take it to the grave. We would never know. We
You
Wait
see
a
would
what I'm
never.
second.
saying?
Wait a second.
You
Wait a
see what I'm saying?
second.
You still placing
You
on
know,
us
now
like,
that you guys are saying what you're
You can
saying,
always
I
tell
think,
she
hey,
cheating.
shut the fuck up, nigga, when you hear me talking, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with your mouth and your ears, nigga? They not going
Go
together
ahead, go
properly.
ahead. All
Everybody
right,
else was
well,
quiet when I
let's just
started
go ahead
talking. How you start
let's
talking?
be respectful.
All right, then be cool. Let me say what I gotta say then. At the end of
Go
the
ahead.
day, I feel like white women don't cheat on black men as much as black women cheat on black men.
Hmm?
Shit. There we go.
You
That's a
ain't lying
fact.
about that.
It's a fact.
That's fact.
Yeah. Well,
Fact.
I just think it's all an individual. I
Black
mean,
women don't
people
yeah,
cheat.
I
like to
don't.
categorize it with the race. Look, a person is going to cheat whether they gold, brown, red, orange, blue. It don't even matter.
Ma'am,
Like they
ma'am, I
cheat.
don't
People
think you
Uh,
heard.
cheat.
I don't think you heard what I said. I think you just
I mean,
wanted to hear what you wanted to hear. And
yeah,
that's
it could have
why
been.
I literally specified it. I didn't make it in general. I
They a
said
lot more
white
sensitive, bro. They got a lot
women,
of shit
right?
too attractive.
It's
You
like
know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
literally only hear what you want to hear. I said white women don't cheat on black men as much as black women cheat on
she
black
across the
men.
street, dude. That's why.
But guess
The
what?
reason
Can
the
I ask a
Yeah, I
question?
reason
Why
why
get.
do you
that
Now
why
I
do you
heard
think
it.
it
Now,
is?
the reason why that would probably be is because white women are looking at black men like they're a prize because they took something that belonged to the black woman. So because they're looking at them like that, they're not gonna actually treat them the same way that their own woman would treat them because their own woman is looking at them like I've been around you my whole life, my brother, my father, my uncle. Like, how are you any importance?
I don't mean to. Can I ask a question? But don't that like lead to like? I don't mean to even say this, but I know you might not be. Don't get upset, but do you think it's a problem in America because of the fact that if we are dating outside the race, that could provoke another race? Like for instance, if a black girl dating a Caucasian, it could provoke a white dude. Like that's how I think
You
sometimes.
you think it's gonna
I just
create a
want to know an
race
answer to
war?
that. I
No,
mean, that
Hold
could
no,
be
on,
part of the
I'm let
wait a
them
minute.
problem.
answer.
You saying a black woman dating a white man is a problem? Yes, it is. Let me
No, no,
tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no. I'm just saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's
Tell
just
them.
that I think it's provoking. Like,
Hold on, but let them answer. Let them answer so we can break
yeah,
down
you
every
answer.
Okay,
aspect of this. Like,
maybe I didn't get the question right. Can I let me fully
no,
understand the
go
question?
ahead, sir. You was answering it. Go ahead. You basically gave your own version, which is still going along with the topic. So it's
Okay.
okay. Go ahead.
All right. Well, let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
When they crossbred tigers and lions, right? They found that a male lion and a female tigress makes a liger. All right. Now, majority of the time, when a male lion and a female tiger, they can make a perfectly healthy hybrid cat. But when they try to make male tigers to breed with female lionesses, oftentimes what happens is they have deformities. Okay. Now the lion is known to be the father of all cats. Okay. Just like the black man is known to be the father of all humanity, the black and the black woman. You see what I'm saying? So when you have a white man, you are literally the seed comes from the black from the male. Okay.
I can't
The
do this.
seed
I
line.
gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
That that's
I gotta go
why
to my
that's
Okay,
why
yeah,
What is
that's
this?
I
why
understand.
I gotta
when they look at a pedigree of a dog, they always look at the father of the dog because that's where the seed line comes from. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole point of you and the Bible forbids, Israelite women, which are black women, the cream of the crop, okay, of the planet Earth, to not to get with these other nations because you are corrupting your blood. And for you to get with some, basically Chinese and white people are basically black people that are inbred. Okay, we all human beings. I ain't racist. I'm just giving you the facts. They just inbred. Okay, why is it that the European and Chinese nations are 90% type A, B, and A, and A, and B, and A, B, and R and A, but yet Africa and South America, they eat indigenous foods, organic foods, and that have thoroughbred DNA, are O type. O type is universal. Anybody can take O type. Okay, A B or RNA or A B or BA, whatever, cannot take. You can't take that. You see what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
but O type is Peru, which doesn't export any of they doesn't import any of their foods. 99% of their foods is all organic. And 99.9% of the population is probably 100. It's kind of like the Lysol motherfucking it's probably 100% O type. But they say the whole country of Peru is 99.9% O type blood. So, they say, oh, we all bleed red, whatever, but that's not the case. Okay, dogs bleed red, but they can take our blood. Why is it that when they have blood banks, with the blood banks, that's always in the hood? Because they literally are feeding off our blood. They are the literal vampires of society.
Yeah,
Why
it's like,
can't vampires go out in the sun? It takes the average Caucasian. I'm giving facts. I'm not racist. I'm just
you
presenting the
giving.
facts. The average white person gets burnt in the sun in 13 minutes. In 13 minutes, the average Caucasian gets burnt in the sun. Okay, that multiple labs have done a study on the blue-eyed Caucasian gene since 2011, and they found that the blue-eyed Caucasian gene dates back 5 to 6,000 years ago from one man, basically stating that all Caucasians are inbred. Okay, it's the same thing with the Chinese and the Japanese. Okay, they came from Ammon and Moab. If y'all know anything about the Bible, but let me ask, how many people in the chat right now? Can I just get a quick survey? How many people know about Cain and Abel?
I think I heard
No,
about
I
that.
know about Esau and
I know
Jacob.
about Cain. I
Okay,
know about
thank you.
Cain and
Thank you.
Abel.
That's what I was trying to get to.
So,
Cain and Abel and Esau and
why you
Jacob
like
were
that?
twins,
You like they were talking right
right?
quick.
We got
Like,
Cain and
I ain't gonna
Abel, and
lie.
then we got Jacob and Esau. Two
Cain
two
and,
twins in the Bible.
Cain
Two
and Abel
twins in
wasn't
the
twins.
Bible.
Cain
It
and Abel wasn't
starts
twins.
off, huh?
Cain and Abel wasn't twins. Cain was older than
Yes.
Abel.
Nah, Cain came out first, but they was both twins. Okay, that's a fact within all scholars. Okay, but yes, you are right. Cain was older than Abel. He did come out first, and so did Esau. Now, isn't that interesting? Esau came out first, and Jacob held on to Esau's heel. Okay, now the story of Jacob and Esau is basically
But
about
can
two
you can, can
thousand
you can
about
you
two
can you
thousand
can
years
you tell
after.
me? Excuse me, sir. Can you
Go
explain
ahead.
to me who the fuck gave somebody the information that somebody was hanging on to somebody's heel coming out the womb?
God Himself, and it's a sign. It's a sign.
And this
Okay.
and this is where we
Look,
go
the
left in the conversation.
scrolls is deep and
So now
long,
you're
bro.
saying,
The
hold on a
KJV,
second, because I see that you don't like to shut up and listen. But what I'm saying, this is where we go left in the conversation. How can God speak if God isn't a being? Like, how is God literally speaking to y'all if God is not a being? Is God a man or not? That's what I want to know. Is God a man or not? Because you're saying that God says something. God talks. God walks. God does everything that we do. So is God a man or not?
God is always described in a masculine formality. In
Now,
time,
see, that's where we go wrong again. How can God last in a masculine formality when a masculine formality is just an aspect of femininity? It's not the opposite, it's just an aspect. Femininity is everything. Everything. Femininity, because everything is soft before it becomes hard. An egg, a baby, the placenta, all things, even your penis is soft before it comes hard. Everything is soft before it comes hard. So how can masculinity come before femininity when everything is soft before it becomes hard? And soft and hard is literally the definition of femininity and masculinity. Explain
well,
that, sir.
when the Bible refers to man, okay, the word human is only 400 years old, and it was when the white man had to differentiate him in a man with hue. Okay, so when the Bible
But
talks about
sir,
man, it's
that's
also
not
talking
true,
about
sir.
woman. It's
That's not
also
true.
talking about the
That
woman.
hold
It's
on a
talking about
second.
mankind.
Wait,
It's talking about
wait.
humans.
Excuse me, sir. That is not true. Human has nothing to do with a color. There's no ancient word that comes up with hue as being color. There's no Latin, there's no Greek, there's no Sumerian, there's no Aramaic, there's no Arabic, there's no Hebrew, there's nothing that says hue means color. So where are you
But
making this hue thing up at? Hue does not mean color.
have you ever opened up your have you ever opened up a cartridge in your printer?
They having real topics.
Okay.
Learn
All
to.
melanin is if you ever
Is
opened up your
somebody is
cartridge
somebody
on a
does
color
somebody want to
printer,
talk? Is
That's how you
somebody
get
else having a
wise.
it's
conversation up
dead
here?
black and
Somebody
it's
else want to
called
talk up
hue.
here? You know, so hold on, Box 8. I'm gonna let you speak. Did you want to say something, Box 6?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just casually listening.
All right, then mute yourself, nigga. It's a whole panel going up here. We can give a fuck what you got going on, bro. Like, why are
I
you
didn't
got
say
noise in
nothing.
your background? But I'm saying we can hear you. Your mic is moving, bro. Just hold on. Let the man finish speaking. Mute yourself. Everybody's quiet except for your mic, bro. Like that's bad Bigo etiquette. Like we all
Oh,
are hosts trying to run a panel. So when somebody is talking in the background, we can't hear the person talking in the front ground. You understand? Like we can't hear them. We're trying to
Well,
listen
you
to
gotta
them.
talk to niggas
Please.
better than that. Man, ain't niggas
Man,
grown
I don't
men.
gotta talk to nobody like motherfucking
oh
thing. You come
God,
over to
whole
my
You
ass
gotta
panel
nigga.
with the
What's
man.
wrong with
Nigga,
you, man?
listen to
You
this
ain't
shit.
built like that,
You
bitch
bitch
hey, the
ass
nigga.
host is from
niggas.
New York.
These
You
bitch
gotta
ass niggas be coming to my shit, running a funky ass mouth with that dumb ass conversation you having in the background that ain't about shit. Talking about how much food stamps that we got left on the fucking card. I don't give a fuck. Box 9 don't give a fuck. And Box 8 sure don't give a fuck. So take your goof ass the fuck on if you don't like the way that I'm talking to you on my panel that your puss ass interrupted, bitch. Motherfuckers got the nerve to sit here and disrespect me and don't want disrespect back. Make that
You
shit make sense.
disrespecting, nigga. It ain't that serious. No,
Bitch, I
you
put
ain't
a
got no
bag on
real
your
life.
head, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Very
Man, your
serious.
ass is
Bitch, you better
Man,
small.
go.
you ain't got no
You's a
real life.
small little
hey, everybody
motherfucker,
take a
nigga.
sip of some
You ain't
water,
gonna do
man.
shit. That's why your insecure ass is carrying down. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Talking about what you would do behind the screen. Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit, hoe ass nigga. Sit there and cry like a little bitch. Nigga, go suck a dick, bitch. What the fuck is two men in the goddamn phone talking for anyway? Bitch, go ahead, go do something. Go do what you came over
Start
there to
This,
do,
playing
nigga,
what was
gangster,
and
the
get
man.
topic?
offline.
What was the topic
You was
about originally?
making sense till you started
Do what
playing
the fuck
gangster,
this
cuz.
nigga do what you came to do instead of being
How you
online,
go
nigga. If
from
you over
talking
there with
about
another
God to
man,
acting like
go do
you
what the fuck you'd have been able to go do. Listen, can
Yeah,
how
you
you
get
that's
into
what
acting
I'm
the
how you go
saying.
from
conversation?
talking
Hold
about
on,
God
hold
to
on,
acting like a
Mr.
thug?
Host, Mr. Host, you
hold
remember me
on,
from the morning.
hold on. Is that you, Box 8? bro, you was saying some dumbass shit, bro. At the end of the day, we not gonna go there talking about Cain and Abel and some stupid ass Bible shit. You think we really give a fuck about a fucking 2200-year-old book and a 2200-year-old story that is based off of allegory and shit that you probably could never comprehend? Like, relax, nigga. You ain't talking about Egypt. You talking about the Bible. In order to understand the Bible, your ass got to go back to Egypt and understand Egypt. You didn't do that yet. So until you do that, don't tell me nothing about some motherfucking copy of some shit. I don't want to talk about the Bible. Talk to me about Egypt, nigga, where the Bible came from, where they created it from, where they copied every motherfucking story and put it in a book and changed the name and characters and dates and everything else. And if anybody else got something to say, go ahead and say it. I ain't doing nothing to you. Do your thing. Talk to me.
I know that the
I was
Egyptian
agreeing with you,
dynasty
man,
is
until you start
50,000
playing
years
like you
old.
was
I'm not
goddamn Al
arguing about
Pacino
that,
or
I
some
bro.
don't
shit.
give a fuck what the fuck you agree with, bitch. I didn't ask for your agreements. You
But
think
you
I came on
said
You
this
was,
motherfucker seeking your acceptance? I don't give a fuck
you
if you
just
agree
sound
or
like a
not.
clown, man. You sound
you
like a
got
How do
clown.
I? But you ain't got no rebuttal to the shit that I'm saying. I'm
You
justified
won't
in
let
doing what I'm
nobody get a
doing right
word
oh,
now.
in.
you
You
just
want to be,
speaking
Nigga,
over a
you
talk.
won't
nigga,
let
bro.
everybody get a word in.
Everything, yeah,
You be
you
up,
just
but y'all
speaking
niggas
over.
You
be
get
alright.
hyped for
Well, what?
nothing.
Okay, what
You
you
get
gotta
hyped
say
You
for
then?
gotta
nothing,
let the
man.
Okay,
you
what you
gotta
gotta
let
say
the
then?
other
Go ahead.
man
What you gotta
speak.
say? Go ahead. What you gotta say? Go ahead.
You hyped for
Humans have been
nothing, bro.
around for millions
Go
of
ahead
years.
and talk what you gotta see. You can't even get on your shit. You too
Humans
motherfucking
have been
goddamn
look.
triggered.
You keep cutting me off. You keep cutting me off.
I
These
ain't man.
pyramids
You
that
too
have been
hyped.
around
You must be
for
on that
millions of
goddamn
years.
fentanyl.
The whole earth used to be a garden of
What?
Eden. There used to be spring water coming out these pyramids. They found pyramids in
Man, I was
Boston.
liking the
They found
conversation until you started
pyramids in
acting like
Egypt.
you was a
Excuse
thug
me,
on
they
the
found
goddamn phone.
pyramids in China. A
Told you
15-year-old
was
found a
talking crazy.
pyramid
See, that's why this nigga don't
they
understand why
recently
I keep
found a pyramid,
disrespecting this
the
bitch made
largest
ass.
pyramid in the
This bitch don't understand in box 6 why I keep disrespecting this whole ass. Who the fuck is that mumbling in the background like a little fucking Teletubby? Who the fuck is in the background mumbling and shit like a cartoon character? You coward ass bitches. If you won't talk, goddamn it, be heard, motherfucker. Fuck is you talking and nobody can hear y'all dumbass niggas? If you won't speak, be heard, motherfucker.
Thank
Fuck
You
is
you.
you
won't
Let
let
me
speaking for
nobody
if
finish.
you
get
ain't
a
Now
gonna be
let
word
me
in.
heard?
finish.
Fuck wrong
Thank
with
you.
these
Bro,
Hold
I
on,
niggas
but
ain't
on
let
this
me
say
It's
mumbling
finish.
and shit?
King Knowledge. It's number.
Okay,
It's number
can I
8. It's
finish
number
my
Oh,
8.
okay,
can I
It's
finish
okay,
my
my
number.
fault,
statement?
I
my
ain't
The
said
fault.
a
largest
word, my
pyramid that
nigga.
they found in 2015, that's larger than the pyramid of Giza in Egypt, was in the mine Arizona Amazon forest. Okay, and how
Where's
they
the
found
Amazon
it,
at?
nigga, Mexico,
No,
and how they
okay,
found it.
in
How did they
Mexico.
find
They
it?
got an
How did
Amazon
they
in
find it?
Mexico? Oh yeah,
Yes,
you
it's
you just
look
talking
it
now.
up, bro. It's a
I can tell
documentary.
you
So you
just
keep
talking.
documentary on.
No, I don't have to look
It's
it
a
up. The Amazon is not in Mexico, bro. I ain't never heard of an
I know.
Amazon
I'm
being in
sorry,
Mexico.
but it's all
Sorry.
connected. It's in the
Oh,
middle
okay,
of the
go ahead.
forest. I
Okay.
made a mistake.
It's in the
Okay,
middle of the
it's in the
forest.
middle of the
Okay.
forest.
I got you.
Okay, but how did they find it? Because
Uh,
the pyramids
so
are
you said the
located on a
Amazon is in the
hexagonal
middle of the
shape.
forest. I'm just making sure that
Just
we good
picture,
because
just
that,
picture,
that
just
the
picture the
Amazon is
earth,
in the
right?
middle of the forest. Okay. All right.
Okay, look,
That
the
nigga a
earth
funny
is
nigga,
the
man.
earth is a globe, right? It's a globe.
He probably one
Now,
of them old big
if you
head
take a
motherfuckers too.
pyramid,
Yeah, but
look,
what you is, nigga?
if you take a
How what you is?
pyramid
You
like
A
still
little
this,
hiding
short,
behind the screen, nigga. What you
you
is?
know the star behind, the Star of David.
little short.
Just picture that in 3D. It's called a tetrahedron. Okay, and if you
Calm
put
nigga.
that,
Let me
that's
get out
12
this shit.
points on that's 12.
Hey, shut the fuck up, number 9. Like seriously, go lay down on your bunk, man, and shut the fuck up, man. Nobody wants to hear this shit. It's 10:50 at night. You think niggas want to hear about a tetrahedron? And it's not called a tetrahedron. It's called the Merkaba. You dumb fuck. Stop the fucking.
And we can
Listen,
have a
y'all. Who the
conversation,
fuck?
bro.
What the
You
fuck
way
is
too
going on in
negative.
this
You
motherfucking night,
way too.
man?
You can't even
Hold
handle a
up, King.
Yeah, I
Hold
know
up.
you
What
ain't.
the
conversation, bro.
fuck?
You coming up with a topic
That
and
nigga
you
too
can't even
gangster.
handle it. You can't even handle it, bro.
Bro, what's the
Let me tell
topic?
you
What's the
something,
topic,
bro.
everybody? Why
Look,
are
I've looked
black
down a
men so
motherfucking
unhappy?
barrel 8
What the
times in
fuck
my
is this
life.
nigga talking
I have
about?
never flinched. I'm a 4th to 5th degree black belt, baby. I could show
Oh
up in
my
New York.
God.
I
My
know
Oh,
nigga,
he
you got a
boroughs
gay.
like the
cleft
back of
lip,
my
bro.
hand. I know
Oh, he
Staten
gay.
Island.
Bro, I ain't never seen a motherfucking black belt with a cleft lip, nigga. Like, how in the fuck is that possible, man? Stop the fucking
That,
Yeah,
cap, man.
yeah, I can
that don't
show
even
How
make
come?
up.
sense,
I can
nigga.
Okay,
show up.
right. How come
Yeah.
you didn't karate kick your ass out of that bunk bed, bitch? That's what I want to know, bro. Your ass should have been Bruce Lee the fuck up out of there, bro. Why you stuck in
Got
that group home, nigga? Don't tell
testosterone.
me nothing about no
We
karate
all got
shit.
testosterone, but we gotta learn to control it. I practice Shaolin Kung
He's
Fu. I
gay.
used to practice Wing Chun. I used to practice Wing Chun, but I practice Shaolin. Shaolin is one of the only martial
Here
arts,
we
right,
go
out of the hundreds
with
of
this Wu
martial
Tang
arts
shit. Here
that
we go with this
protect
Wu Tang
yourself
shit.
Wu
and
Tang,
protect
nigga.
your
That's
opponent.
all I can think about too. Shaolin
Okay,
monk.
Hey, yo, that nigga funny, man. He
Man,
said
this
he
shit
bro,
go
I'm
with
gonna
crazy.
Wu
tell you
Tang.
something. I
I'm
got in a
just
fight
saying,
with a
bro, this
nigga
shit getting
about
out of
6 times.
control,
And
man.
nigga
This
Hey,
nigga
yo,
all of a
y'all New
sudden
I
with
York
the
got in a
nigga,
fight with a
man.
Shaolin.
nigga.
Y'all
I'm
always
talking
got
about
that
Fuck is this
curse in
I'm
nigga
your
talking
talking
about a
about?
mindset.
solid. I'm talking about a
Hey,
solid gorilla
hey,
ass nigga in the
dude ain't gonna
book.
shut up. I
I'm
ain't even
telling
gonna
you,
lie to
a
y'all.
real
Dude
true
ain't gonna
story.
shut his
This
mouth.
nigga
He
had a
did this
test.
shit on He did this shit on Vibrance panel. He ain't gonna shut up. Let's get back to the conversation. So you say in the Bible, right? You say, first of all, you basically came and said that you was an Israelite on some type of, you know what I'm saying, basically claim. So what I'm asking you is, bro, why do the Israelites feel like they're better than women or above women? That's what I want to know. Because you can't tell me that it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he left when the other dude got kicked that wouldn't shut up. He left. Okay, I'll figure that. Yeah, he don't want to get into that Israelite conversation because he would have got his ass broke down because the Israelites are white. Everybody don't know that, but the Israelites are white people. If you guys are literally sitting here listening to these dumbass Hebrew Israelites, something's wrong with you. The Israelites are white people. It's Isis, Ra, and El. And all of that shit came from the Greeks. They changed all the names. Isis' name was Assault. All sets. You understand? Ra's name prior to going into Egypt, I want to say it was Marduk. You know what I mean? Prior to going into Egypt, Ra's name was Marduk. That was in Babylon. You know what I mean? El is the name of a god, is the name of God, is the title of God, or Baal, or Bel, or whatever the case may be, or the Elohim, or whatnot. That's a singular term. Elo, you know what I'm saying? Elo is singular, Elohim is plural. So in the Bible, you literally got where they create the Elohim created. You understand? It was never God. I want everybody in this room to understand that the word God was never used in Aramaic. It was never used in Hebrew. And Hebrew is like patois. You know how Jamaicans speak patois, wagwan, meaning what's up? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, it's just a broken English, right? It's the same thing with Hebrew. Hebrew was a derivative of Aramaic. When you're dealing in Aramaic, the word God doesn't pop up at all, but the word Elohim does. And when you look at the word Elohim, that meant many gods. The word Elo or Elo meant one God, singular. So when you're dealing with that, these people literally changed the whole Bible to say that it was one God when there was many gods. And this is why in one of the commandments it says, "Thou shalt not worship any other gods but me."
Yeah, yeah, that's
Bars.
real.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I was shocked too when I found that out. I was like, what? I see why I see. Yeah, I was shocked too.
So when they come with that Bible stuff as a reference, and it's outdated because there was no planes. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have OnlyFans. They didn't have the internet. They didn't have none of that shit back then. You guys got to be able to look at it in a different view. You can't take of the old and bring it into the new. It makes no sense because why wouldn't the old just be the old instead of being the new? You can't have old shit be new shit. So you have to let go of the old in order to birth the new shit. But people don't want to let go of that shit. So here we are in 2023 still talking about religion that don't make no sense and ain't never made sense to nobody. That's why people are still talking about it. The biggest trick that they ever played on you was telling you that God is invisible so that you will always believe. You see how that works? So no matter what area of time that you're in, what duration of time that you're in, if God cannot be presented or proven, then God will always be a belief, and beliefs are able to be controlled. You cannot control knowledge. You can only control belief. Because if you don't believe, you add doubt to it, right? I mean, if you believe, you add doubt. There's no
Mm-hmm.
doubt in knowing. All of y'all know what y'all been through. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. But y'all know what y'all been through. So a motherfucker can't get online and tell you that you didn't go through the shit that you went through. That's because you have knowledge about what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to another motherfucker telling you what they've been through, you don't have knowledge of that shit. You can only believe them. You understand what I mean? So they can be telling you a complete lie. But why believe these motherfuckers? Because most of
I,
these motherfuckers tell complete lies.
That's facts,
You
King.
don't have no knowledge of their life. You don't know shit. That's what I'm saying. Most of these people don't even want to show y'all their lives. Most of the
Mm-hmm.
men on here don't want to show y'all their lives because they unhappy. They know better. They know they not complete. They get mad at me because I be cammed up, but they don't want to say that shit. They be mad at me because I'm showing y'all my baby. They always talking about King Knowledge and his children. Think about that.
And you
How
handling
the
your
fuck did
business.
my children become a part of Beagle? You put your children online. Nigga, they're my children. They're a part of me. I put myself online. They possess my DNA. That's what fathers are supposed to do. Show their children off to the world because they proud of being a father and their children are proud of having a daddy. If I ain't have a daddy, shouldn't I be proud to be a daddy?
Exactly.
I mean,
Fucking
come
right,
on, man.
sometimes.
Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is the problem with a man being proud to be a father? I don't understand how these niggas is ass backwards when it comes to a man taking care of his children.
They just mad
Mm.
because you doing your thing on top of spreading knowledge and being a good father, and they hating because they can't do that and they don't do that. That's why I told you earlier, don't dim your light to try to make these other bogus
No,
ass nonsense ass niggas shine, because at the end of the day you be doing your thing. That's what be pissing me off about people. They keep coming over here, have so much to say about you or Vibrant or the Flames. Why keep coming over here and we be in our own bubble? It's stupid.
but you need them over here because without them, people will never see you for who you truly are. And it sounds crazy, but it's real. You literally need a fucked up person to have been in a relationship with in order to appreciate a good person that you will in the future be with. I promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't been around women that were unappreciative. Now I can recognize and appreciate women.
But do that
You know what I
not
mean?
make
Like
it
you
like
literally need
kind
it.
of do that not make it kind of harder for you because of what happened
No,
previous? Well,
you got
not
to
really
use
hard,
your
but like kind
judgment.
of.
It's you can see clearer. If you run across two men that beat you, you're gonna pick up on the signs on this third nigga. Okay,
Yep.
I done seen this before. I'm about this bitch. Thank you for the two niggas that beat me prior to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I don't have to go through it a third time. Sometimes you gotta thank your enemies.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to
Yeah,
thank your enemies, and it ain't really a thank you. It's thank you for making you stronger. Thank you for making you better. Thank you for waking you up. Thank you for making you not a sucker no more. Sometimes you got
Mm.
to thank the people that fuck you over, man, because those people that fuck you over show that you not a fuck over. You don't go around
that's
doing the
true.
shit that they do. You can't allow these motherfuckers to turn you into them. They miserable. They unhappy. See, y'all think about me when I'm speaking, man. I speak with my fucking vibration. I don't know how to
Yes.
change this. Y'all know me. I've been speaking like this for 2.5 years since I've been on the app. So imagine me outside of this motherfucker. This how
Yeah,
I
that's
speak.
true.
I don't give a fuck if I'm rattling the motherfuckers' goddamn cells in their body. If you don't want to hear it, then goddamn it, go on the fuck on. I don't know what else to tell you. But this how I speak. I ain't mad right now. I ain't upset right now. You would think that I was because this is my vibration. But nigga, that's on you. That's your thoughts.
Right,
Okay.
That's how you looking at this
right.
shit, not me. Y'all know when I get mad, I'm a motherfucking animal, man. Spit
Oh.
start coming out my mouth. My eyes start turning turquoise blue. My
Yeah,
veins start popping out. Horns start growing
Uh-huh.
out my skin. Y'all know I'm a motherfucking nutball.
Nutball.
That shit
These
crazy.
niggas ain't never been introduced to it. You know what I'm saying? So when they come over here, they like, man, don't speak to me like that. All right, I hear you. I understand that I'm supposed to listen to you in my house on how I should conduct myself.
Exactly. Like
It's funny,
Exactly.
as
right? A
if
stranger's
as if
gonna put rules on me in my home. Hey man, I don't think.
exactly.
Hey man, take down that mirror that you got above your couch, cuz. Like, okay, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm supposed to listen
Yep,
to a
I know.
motherfucker tell me what to do in my house.
Yep, that's what
Not
I swear to God. Somebody
I'm
try to
just
do that
saying,
to
I'm trying
me.
to
We
make
deal
sense
with
of this
that
shit.
enough. We deal with that every day. We deal
Yeah,
with
that's
that with
sometimes.
system. We deal with that with life, period. That's what I was
Now that's
saying. Like
true.
people talk about when we talk about like Egypt, it'd be nice if we all can just like maybe put like an application and go to Egypt to really learn. Like then have debates. That way is no right or wrong.
Go ahead
I,
and let her know, y'all. Go ahead and
uh,
let her know.
So,
Ma'am,
with
we
Egypt
are
is
in
here.
Egypt.
You're standing on a
You
This
are
okay.
is
in
Egypt.
Egypt.
We in Egypt? We in Egypt?
Yes, ma'am. America is Egypt, ma'am.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
If okay,
Okay.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Where is Memphis, Tennessee? In Tennessee, right? Like Memphis, Cairo,
Yeah,
Illinois. You know what I'm saying?
right.
What the fuck
You
that
got
mean?
Alexandria. You got the Grand Canyon that has all of the pyramids that literally got excavated. Like
Uh-uh.
everything in Egypt is in America because what they do is they literally take everything that's in America, take the blueprint of this shit, take the aerial distance, the longitude, the latitude, and then they go into another country and redo it and claim that that's the original place. Just like they did with motherfucking Israel in Palestine. Think about it.
I wonder why they do that though.
Because they don't want the real chosen people to know who they are.
Mhm.
They can't
Listen,
stop that.
everybody's in cahoots on keeping your identity away from you. That's why they call it colonization. Like everybody's in cahoots to not letting you know who you are. You guys don't know that the Native Americans or the Eskimos or the Siberians that came over here from Russia via the Bering Strait, or the slaves that came over here from Asia to do the railroads and sent to South America,
Mhm.
all of these people are intact and in agreement to keep you guys from knowing your identity. They have Masonic pledges with these people that literally create certain people like the Boule and other people to keep you thinking that you're a certain person. See, the black face is really black face. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? But they're pushing white agendas.
Mhm.
Come on, bro.
You understand? So the black face is literally the black face, but they push white agendas. All of these black people that you see that are mayors, judges, Supreme Courts, that are secretaries of states, all that they got these high positions. Don't you understand that they're controlled by the agendas that they need to push on black people because black people don't trust white people or any other people. They only trust black people. So we don't care who it is. We just gonna vote for you because you black.
We don't even trust each other. Shit. We got more
Yes, we
hatred in
do.
our hearts than we do
I look
for
at
the
them like they
motherfuckers
crazy
that
when
put
they
us
ask
here.
me to
Listen to what
vote.
I'm saying to you, bro. If you had a black mayor in your community running for mayor, you're gonna pick him over a white mayor because you're gonna identify with that black person or that black
For sure.
man or
But
that
that don't
black
mean
woman.
that their
It
agenda
means a lot.
I wouldn't.
is
I wouldn't.
lined up for us. You feel me? Or
Of
like,
course you would, eccentric.
yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could choose. It's like two sides of the same coin type shit. We just choosing this motherfucker because they black, but it's like they working for the agenda for the same motherfuckers that's working against us type shit.
Of
Yeah,
course,
and
but
Yeah,
we
I mean, we
stay
that's
here.
just
what I'm telling. That's
but
what I'm trying to
initially,
explain.
yeah.
Go ahead though.
Like right
Yeah,
now, we on this
that's
thing
what I'm
here.
saying.
It gets
For
deep.
Huh?
sure, for
Like we
sure.
on this phone right now. I don't know who's watching, but obviously, obviously somebody watching to come up with something.
Yeah, but who cares who's watching? Like,
I'm not
I don't think
watching.
that that matters.
It don't
Like,
matter, but
listen,
I'm just saying.
no, what I'm saying to you
System.
is, okay, let me break this down to all of y'all.
Uh-uh.
We're in the time of Mayat, of justice and the scales,
Yep.
of weighing the heart. We're in the time of Mayat. Why do you think there's cameras everywhere? Can't nobody get away with nothing, not even the police. They got body
Right.
cameras on them. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. Everywhere you go, there's cameras. That's the time of Mayat. If all eyes are watching you and everything that you're doing, you're being judged, no matter how you want to look at it. So no matter what you do or how you try to hide, or if y'all want to go off grid, they still know where you at. You
Yep.
can't get away.
Mhm.
There's nowhere that you can run to. So stop trying to
That's
hide. You might as well
real.
embrace who you are and say, fuck it, nigga, this me. Like it or not. But too many people are hiding because they insecure, and that shit come up and bite their ass in the ass, and they literally sitting there crying, blaming somebody else, being a victim, living in hell. Because all
Hey,
victims live in hell. If y'all
rich,
niggas is mad at
rich shit.
somebody, that person controls you. If y'all literally out here, you know what I'm saying, blaming
Mm-hmm.
somebody, then that person literally
Yeah.
has power over you. So
Mhm.
the more they use the media to make us victims, the more they have power and control over us. Why do you think that black people get up on television and say, I forgive you? And you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, and this, that, and the other. They do that on purpose. It's not real. You understand what I'm saying? They literally have those ops on purpose to get black people to forgive white people for what they did so that we continue to become victims to the situation. We're
We don't got nothing to
constantly
do with that.
victims. We're constantly victims. We're victims. We're victims of everything. We're victims of white people. We're victims of foreigners. We're victims of our own selves. We're victims of our house discrimination. We're victims of school education. We're victims, victims, victims. And we continue to live in hell, hell, hell.
We literally living in like a matrix, bro. Like the system is the matrix, like, and we so content on living in this shit. Like motherfuckers don't even think like nigga, we supposed to be able like being free, mean being able to go anywhere. You don't gotta get no passport. Motherfuckers ain't trying to track you or nigga, I can have this piece of land and build on this land and you know what I'm saying? Because the earth is supposed to be free. So why is we being charged for shit that's supposed to be free, like water and you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even grow their own food and shit like that. So we
I
caught
think
up
I
in
think
this system, like we so
You have
it's
a
I
choice to
feel
pay
like
for
we
water or not, bro. You're not charged
uh,
for water. You have a choice to pay for water.
I
Like
mean
you
like
yeah,
literally have a
folks.
choice. All of you
That ain't
guys
what
got
my
choices. You
bills
guys
say
just
every
don't.
month. Give me the
That's
other
we
because
choice.
you
run everything. We
choose
gotta go to
to
them for
pay a
everything.
bill that pays you that gives that supplies you with a service and gives you water. But you can go out there and get your own water, vibrant.
Right, for sure.
You can go get your own water. You just don't want to, so you pay the
I'm
bill.
just saying I'm just saying us as black people rather choose the
Where I'm
easier
stealing
way.
water
The
from?
easier
Let
way,
me
you know what I'm
know.
saying?
Shit.
How can you
We
steal
living in
water?
we eating all this
I
processed food
mean,
and all this,
how else I'ma get it?
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna go steal me some dirt.
Okay, what you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal some water.
See what's been going on
Wow.
in Flint. They
Let me
ain't
see
had
if
no
I can
clean
rob
water
this
in the
air.
longest.
Rob this nigga for some air.
What the hell?
He
How in
petty, man.
Wow,
28
that's
I know
deep. You
in the
that.
said
United States
that.
of America,
They
bro,
robbed us for our
and no
air.
water, still no clean
See what
water in
I'm
Flint,
just
Michigan.
listen, sir. If you want to believe that, continue to believe that. But when the last time you heard a nigga cry about Flint, Michigan?
I'm saying like the shit come in the media and then it's on our mind. Everybody talking about it 1 minute and then the next minute, you know, it's the next big thing. It's like they throw shit in the media to keep us distracted and shit from what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker probably don't even know Flint, Michigan still don't got clean water. That's been over like 10 years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Ain't nobody talking
Wow.
about it.
if you feel like people still don't have clean water in Flint, Michigan, something's wrong, bro. Like something's literally wrong, bro. Like, man,
So
niggas are not gonna get in. Niggas are not gonna
propaganda.
stay unclean, bro. Like, you don't know black people like you should. Black people are not gonna walk around dirty and unbathed. We didn't come from that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I hear you, bro. But black people are not dirty people,
Nah, for sure.
especially in America.
It just
You're
gets so
not
much.
gonna.
It just get more and more disappointing. Like it just do.
No, I'm talking about like drinking water. I ain't talking about bathing water. Like,
I mean, bathing water, drinking water, all the same thing, right?
so it's propaganda. That's basically what you're saying.
No, it's water. Like it's water. Like it's water. They can literally scare you. You understand? Like if you were in Flint, why don't your ass go to Detroit and get some water?
Right? Type shit.
I'm just saying, bro. Niggas have
Mhm.
choices. If your city burned down, what you gonna cry about it? Or you gonna get your ass up and go to the next
Yeah, I
city?
guess that's right. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to put it into a place where we have to understand that people choose to do certain things. They choose to complain. Like
I feel
Katrina.
like
You don't hear them people from Katrina crying to this day about Katrina. They made a choice to leave there and they went somewhere else and they made a life for themselves. And they don't go around
yeah,
crying about it. So what I'm
for
saying
sure.
is black people have to stop crying about shit so much, man. Life
You
changes. Like
you
Byron
make a
said earlier, that her whole house burnt down and everything in it one time. Like, can you imagine just starting over with nothing at all? That's what you, no
Wow,
pictures, no nothing, just all over. No clothes, no pictures, no nothing. Everything is gone. See, what y'all don't
it's like
understand, the most beautiful thing about this
doesn't
shit is
matter.
having yourself. You
So
can always get matter back.
for sure. And that's the most
that's
powerful
what
thing.
brings joy. That
Separate.
brings joy to know.
We, we got to separate and have our own and create our own government, our own system and shit,
Well,
way of doing shit. Like as
we're
long as
not
we
ready.
live in this,
Black people are not
we ain't never
mature
gonna
enough to
succeed.
do that, bro. We're not mature enough to have our own. We need white people
So
to
it's
govern us.
so what's gonna happen? It's gonna get down to the nitty gritty before we finally realize, like, damn, fuck, we
Nah,
ain't finna
bro.
just smack us in
Okay, let's say
what
you go out
martial law
here. Let's
gonna
say
have to
you
happen, all
let's
this.
say hold on, bro. Hold on. Let's say you go out here and kill all white people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all gonna figure out how to pump gas at the gas station and put the gas into the thing and all of that? These
I ain't
people that
saying
made it
kill
so
all. I'm
that you
just saying
need them.
separate from
Right?
them
They
and
made
like
it so that you
run
need them,
your
bro.
own shit.
There's not enough black men that are out here doing trade classes, building homes, doing all of this stuff. The supply, how are you gonna do it? You
For
need
sure.
them. No matter how y'all want to look at it and play stupid, you still need them if you want to live this life. They've literally taken over all the power structures and they run them to the point where you guys are ignorant on how to run them. Until you guys really wake up and start putting your children through these trade schools and saying, man, fuck this economic shit, that shit will fall, but you're gonna always need a nigga to build a house. You're gonna always need a woman to nurture a child. You're gonna always need a nigga to farm. These are the essentials. We deal with the bullshit, CPA shit, lawyer. All of that shit goes away one day.
This is nothing but a cycle. Like all of it.
Yeah,
It gotta be
it's
a
only a
cycle.
cycle. It's only a cycle for a certain amount of time.
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying? And then the cycle is literally redone again, and then it's a new cycle. It's called switching of the polarity. Like I told y'all before, the up goes down and the down goes up. The first becomes
yeah.
last and the last becomes first.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
But when y'all see
That's
me
why I
talking
go
to these
there.
dudes, when y'all see me talking to these dudes, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you're saying something good, I'm with you. But once you start getting off into things that literally take us into another direction that we heard many times, like how many of y'all still want to talk about the Bible?
I feel like that'll be a key. That's I feel like that's a major key for us to have like moral codes and morals and conducts that'll be like if we
You're
was to
installed with
separate,
it. You're
but we
installed
not
with it.
living by but
Morality
we
is
don't.
installed. You're taught to be immoral.
Mm.
So
Wow.
as a child, as a
That's
child know the
crazy.
lie. Like
That's crazy.
if you can't like you got a 1 year old or a 2 year old and they did something fucked up or something, you hey man, did you just do that? And they lied to you in front of your face. You ain't teach them how to lie, so where do they
They're
learn how to lie
learning.
from?
Yes, you did teach them. You did it by them watching you. Children watch you do things and then they begin to do it. Or if they're lying out of fear, bro. But if a child doesn't fear you, why would it lie to you? So somehow
It could
you're
be
installing a
basic. It could
mechanism
be
of
basic
fear.
instincts.
A lying is a basic instinct. Why don't you think about that for a minute? Have you seen an animal in nature lie
Yeah,
ever?
we not supposed to be fearful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
But we're
operate
taught to be fearful
no
from
freedom
the
right now.
from an early age. We're taught to be fearful
From when
because
you
our
come
parents
out
are
the womb.
fearful of us.
We get
If
smacked
your
in the
parents
ass,
are
excuse my language, come out the womb. They install it into you. It's installed. Because when I came out the womb, I was like, I felt okay. And then I
For
got the
sure.
smack on my ass. I felt that come on me.
That
I'm like,
is
what's
whoa,
smack.
going on? Like,
wait a second.
Uh,
You said
I
you
don't know. Y'all
felt
can
the smack
remember.
on what?
Right.
Yeah, I felt
Huh?
that because come out the
No,
womb.
nobody
You
smacked
know,
my daughter on the ass when she came out. I seen her come out of her
see,
mother
that's
onto the
good.
goddamn thing. That's not good. I don't think that
Well,
people are
I
getting
had to wash
smacked
my
on their
kids.
ass. I think that was like a cartoon. Like, why would they smack you on the ass? What is that gonna do?
It's like to see the baby okay. Say smack him 2 times on the butt.
No, you made that up.
I don't
No,
know.
hey,
I don't have any kids.
pretty
I
black.
just
You're not gonna attack every woman that comes into my life. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna do that. I haven't said nothing before. I'll let it go. And you might not like being checked, but you have to stop attacking every woman that comes into my life. Do you understand that? Every
Hey
woman
God,
you attack, and you know what you do. Stop doing that. They come over here like you. At the end of the day, if you're not gonna gift and throw me a shield every day, then don't attack these women that may be potential supporters of mine. They may learn something and like what I have to say. They don't have to feel uncomfortable with a woman attacking them every time they get online. She don't even know you. She ain't even mentioned you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's all I'm asking you. Pay attention to that because I've been paying close attention to that. So please. Please, like you can challenge her. I would love for you to do that. Speak to her, challenge her, but don't be so sarcastic with her because now she may take that, a fight ensues, and then guess what? You're going to come back and she's not because you're used to it and you're used to doing it.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I appreciate your femininity and understanding where I'm coming from.
Absolutely.
Now, as women, when are y'all going to take over? And how can you take over? Can you take over as a wife or can you take over as a mother?
Take over as a mother. You said as a wife or a mother?
Right.
What?
Can you take over as a wife or can you take over as a mother?
oh, wife is gonna be
We
both
can't
though,
do
Right.
ain't
both.
it?
A mother.
Okay. Great answer. Great answer. That's why I threw the wife in there just to see what you was gonna say. But I appreciate that. Thank you for
yeah.
thinking. So what I'm saying is if you guys are the first teachers of our generation, then more than likely, if you change how you raise your children, you'll change the generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you take over. You have to become more knowledgeable mothers. You can't raise your sons to fear, because then you raise your sons to be controlled by another person that they're superior than. And it's a
Mm-hmm.
conflict of interest, because in their heart they know better, but in their mind they saying that they can't do better.
Makes sense.
That's true.
Like, and black women, I ain't gonna be like you live in a time where it is your fault that black men are the way that they are towards you. And it's because of the way that you dress. I'm gonna be 100% with you. It has everything to do with the way that you dress. If you dress disrespectful, then men are going to disrespect you. You
Yeah,
dressing as
lustful
if your
woman.
body is your only value. So if you
Yeah, that's
lead
that
with your
lustful woman.
assets, your titties and your ass, what do you think we're going to lead with? Our dick and our balls. I don't understand how women don't understand that. If
I
I see
understand
you
very
with a
clearly.
right, if I see you and your curves are popping out your summer dress and you know it because you looked into the mirror before you left the house, then why wouldn't my
Mm.
dick pop out my motherfucking goddamn gray sweatpants?
Mm. All out in
That is all on the man. The woman and what she wears has nothing to do with the way a man chooses to approach that woman or
And
act.
that was complete ignorance, what you
It's
just
not
said, all the
choosing.
way.
Is was
And I will
was
break
fact.
that down. I can break you down all the way to the white meat if you want to do
And
that.
not to
If you want to,
lust
I would
after
love
you.
it. I would love
Like
that. That was
you see all your curves and everything, he wouldn't
completely.
even lust after you.
So
He'd be
why do
like, man,
men
what
go to
you
strip
Yes,
clubs
lust.
instead of going to church? Why
You're
do
in
men go to
lust
the
and
strip club
spirits.
instead of going to church?
what you say, God?
Why do men go to strip clubs instead of going to church?
Because I feel like ain't no we really know the church ain't where it's at for us. That it's all about the church supposed to be your temple and your mind and the way you carry yourself. You feel me? I feel
Yeah,
like
but you're
I
not
feel
listening
like
to what
Mm.
I'm saying. You're just responding. You're not listening. You're not even answering my shit, my nigga. And I'm not trying to come at you no type of way, swear to God. But you're speaking about the church in regards to what it is. What the question was, why do men go to church? I mean, why won't men go to church instead of the strip club?
right because
Like,
in the church
there's a
the women
difference.
covered up.
Thank you.
They don't got
Thank
all
you.
who out the bed. They go to the strip club to see the women get naked and to
Thank you.
watch the curves and
Thank you.
shit.
So why won't men pay women in the church instead of paying women in the strip club?
For sure, it's the same thing. They
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like if a woman was smart, she would tell her man, I will give you a lap dance for money. If you want to have sex with me and you're my husband, then you're gonna have to pay me $200 each time we have sex. I can guarantee that man comes up with $200. It's cheaper to keep him.
Bro.
Y'all give away free pussy and your value drops in the relationship. I ain't even gonna hold you up. I'm being real. When you get into a
Damn.
relationship or you get married, you give away free pussy. Like
Hey.
this man is gonna go out here and pay for a prostitute and give her $200 and $300 to have sex with her. When that $200 and $300 could have been going to you. Like it's your man. Like why don't you just say, baby, if you want this pussy, you're gonna have to pay me $150. He's not. He might look at you crazy, but then he gonna think about the motherfucking bill he just paid that was $500. You know what I'm saying? Like it will literally keep your relationship going to the point where you're happy and you don't have to have sex unless he got the money to pay.
That's great.
How can you be a
That's why
prostitute
This
to
is
your
women
own
will.
it's
husband?
crazy. You know?
How can you be? But I'm saying, how could you be a prostitute to your own husband? How? How?
It's impossible.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, why not? I would pay my woman. I'm telling you, as a man, if that's my woman, I'm gonna pay anyway. It's my woman. So I might as well leave on $150 every time I got them nut.
Oh, hell no.
Free pussy loses its value. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Free pussy loses its value. You better ask Holly Berry. You better ask Beyonce.
I still don't understand how what I choose to wear affects a man in the way that he chooses to think.
But you know what? From a female perspective,
If
I
I
think you
see,
want
if
to
I see,
know.
hold on. If I see a man with a face of a lion, do you think that I'm gonna approach that motherfucker? He's got a fucking lion's face on his face. You think I'm gonna go over and start talking to him? His face looks like a lion. I'm gonna stand far apart from that motherfucker. I ain't gonna walk over to him because of his appearance. So if I fucking see a woman that got some tight ass booty shorts on and her titties hanging out her motherfucking chest, then I want some pussy, and she's inviting me, saying that this is where you get the pussy at. Don't you
Say,
see this ass?
hey.
Don't you see these
Yeah,
titties? Don't you see this body? So I'm gonna go over there expecting her to say, okay, I'm gonna give you some pussy. I got some money. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm
that's how
being
it
real.
is.
At the end of the day, right? Pretty black wants some dick. Do you want some dick? Yes or no, pretty black? Tell the truth.
Absolutely.
Okay, then. That's all I'm saying, Butterfly Tarot. It's the appearance that a woman possesses to say what she wants. If a woman got her hair up and she got locks down and she's covered up and she's, you know what I'm saying, comfortable or whatever, not showing anything at all, she probably won't get approached in a lustful manner. But if you put on an appearance that actually brings forth lust, then when you get it, how can you sit there and act like you're surprised? That's what you wanted before you left the house. There's no way that you women are not looking in the mirror before you leave. Y'all know what y'all doing. So when it's
And that's
done,
why men
stop
be
getting
calling names.
upset.
I agree with you. What I'm not understanding is what does that have to do, like the way you choose to think when you see a woman and her body is out, that's on you. That's kind of like saying, "Oh, she wanted to be fucked." When a girl is hollering, she was raped. You wanted the dick. Look what you had on. Look how you was teasing me. That's what that sounds like to me.
I get what you're saying. You expecting a
That's kind of
motherfucker
like
to see
what it is though, right? Like
pattern.
just because you didn't want that dick, you wanted some dick, right? I'm just saying, that's what it's saying. He didn't know that it wasn't his dick that you didn't want. He thought you wanted his dick by what you had on. At the end of the day, I don't know how you women don't think that what you do affects men. You think that a man is gonna walk up to a nun and try to shove his dick inside her while she's walking down the street? You think he's gonna catcall a nun? You think the men do that? No, we don't. We don't even look at them. They're invisible. We want Shorty over there wearing some thongs on South
And
Beach
them
with her
nuns
nipples fucking flaming out.
are beautiful.
But men
Gonna
still
look
need to
right
have
past
enough
none at her.
self-control to control
Huh?
themselves when they see a
Have you
woman with her.
have you looked at history? Butterfly Tarot, like have you literally looked at history for you to say what we should do? If you look
The
at
strongest.
history, it's telling you the opposite. We didn't do what you thought we should do. Ever. Ever. So now what do we do?
Yeah, the woman is the man's weakness. Shit.
Anything that is weak in nature will perish.
So that's what she's saying. Us as men got to be stronger in our mind
That ain't being
to
strong. She's the weak one.
overcome that
She
shit.
never listen, women can't rape men. So at the end
Right.
of the day,
Exactly.
I'm sorry, bro. Like she's the weak one. If you're getting raped, you're the weak one, no matter how you want to look at it. Not the person
So what
that's
you
raping
call
you. It's
so what
you.
you so what you call
You're
a
the
little
weak one.
7-year-old boy that what you call a little 7-year-old boy that's getting taken advantage by a 15-year-old or 16-year-old woman.
I
You
don't
call
know
that
what to
rape
call it.
or
That's not
molestation?
rape. His dick got hard, bro. Like I don't know what to call it. I don't understand. Like I don't know. A woman's dick can't
Like,
get hard.
but I
Like I'm
understand
just
what you
telling you,
said. But
women's
that
dick
shit happen
can't
to
get
little
hard.
boys though.
Rape is forcing yourself onto somebody. A woman cannot force a vagina onto a penis, bro.
So, bro,
But molestation can take place.
like a
Okay,
grown woman can
so how
molest a
many
little
women do
boy.
y'all women know that force the vagina on a penis of a boy?
Shit, all these white
I said
teachers.
forced. I don't want to hear about white people. I'm talking about your people. I don't care about what nobody else does. We're talking about us, our morale, our shit. So how many black
Right.
women have forced a black vagina, you know what I'm saying, on a boy? I'm just asking you, forced it, meaning that they literally took a hold of that motherfucker when it was soft, got it hard, and sat on that motherfucker and held his arms down, covered his motherfucking mouth, hit him in the face 3 or 4 times, and said, I'm taking his dick.
It's not funny,
I ain't
but
never, I ain't never
things
heard
like
no
that
shit
do
like that.
happen. I mean,
You
I've been
said
raised in
things like that
places.
do happen?
No, I've been
Okay.
raised in
Tell me
places. No,
when. No, I'm
listen.
asking you,
I've
man.
been
Okay,
raised
listen.
in.
I'm about
I've been.
okay, I'm about to
So
listen.
I'm
I'm about
sorry.
to
I'm
listen. I
sorry.
want you to break down to me when this has happened in detail. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, when I was younger, you don't have certain things to grow up with. So you get placed in certain homes, and I witnessed it. I seen it with my own eyes. Like I
Okay,
seen
but
that
can you please be in detail?
they took the boy into the room, and the lady was touching him, molesting, basically touching the boy and doing things and making him arouse, and it was kissing, basically
Okay.
turning, let him know about that type of life. Like you can feel good, but she was like making it like a kiddie way, and I was just like, what? But
Right.
I was young. I was only like I was young myself,
Okay.
so I seen it. I seen that
So
does the take
is
places.
that rape? Is that considered rape?
No, that's molestation.
No, that's
Okay.
molestation.
Okay. Thank you. So once again, I'm gonna ask the question: when have you ever
Damn.
seen a woman rape a boy or a man? When have you guys ever seen a man get raped by a woman?
Never seen it.
Okay.
Because in order to get raped, you gotta have a rod to stick it in.
That, that not only that is rape is a forceful act.
Yeah.
It's against your will. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I'm asking the question. It's kind of hard for a woman to overpower a man in certain situations, in a lot of situations. Like you women don't have it in you to do the things that we can do to you. You don't. Like, that's why you guys, and that's what I said yesterday. How many women do you know that found out their son or their daughter had been molested and go grab the gun and kill their molester?
Mm-hmm.
But yet a woman can go grab a gun and kill her man for cheating. Make this shit make sense.
Or get their dick chopped
Yeah.
off. I seen
Then
that.
they'll motherfucker call it a love, a passion, a crime, a passion, or some shit.
Did we hear that story too?
Yeah, that's Lorena Bobbitt. Cut
No,
that
she
nigga
said
dick off and fucking drove across the states with it.
no, she didn't
Chop that shit
do
clean off.
it.
Oh, bro.
She threw it,
Yeah, that's what I
Took the
heard. A
police
couple
across
people
like
did
3,
that.
4.
threw it in the dirt and the
Yeah,
curb.
it's crazy. He ain't playing with these females out here like that.
You know, he did porn after that.
That's all him. He got a less than demon spirit on him.
He
That
got
shit
his
is
dick
real,
chopped
boy.
off. How the fuck did he become the demon?
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it's not him. Like
Right.
physically,
Yeah.
it's attached. It's in here.
Damn.
You gotta break it
Imagine
down.
motherfucker cut one of your titties off or something. Like, you would
Oh,
hurt.
we ain't sewing that motherfucker back on now.
Damn, y'all got sensitive. What if he did something?
Who?
He was cheating. He
Who
was
did
cheating,
something?
shit. But still, they don't make it. They don't give her the
So
right
so
to
Right.
so
man's
hold
parts on
on.
it.
So I don't have the right to do whatever I want to do with my body after I get with you, woman. My right to my body goes away.
Mm.
I'm just asking. Like the right of I have no more rights to my body, meaning that I don't have no control over my penis no more, right?
Well,
Or do I
shit, don't the
control my
woman
penis?
don't
Hold
have
on.
no
This
control?
is for Butterfly Tarot. Hold
Y'all
on.
motherfucking dudes is
No,
crazy.
I want to know what she thinks about that because she was talking about we can't control ourselves.
Okay.
But if you're in a
Yeah, you
relationship
don't
with a
have to control
woman,
yourself.
Let's
if you're in
see.
a relationship with a woman, you don't have control over yourself anyway. You can't do whatever you want to do with your dick, right? So
I
are
would
we controlling ourselves or do we have control over ourselves?
mm, only ourselves, right?
We
Can
have
I
control of
control
ourselves.
myself by not letting you find out what I did with my dick?
No, because you still decided to do
Hell
something with your.
yeah.
But
You
Yeah.
can
it's
choose to tell the
my
truth.
body. So if I do
Yeah.
whatever I want to do with my body, then that means that I'm in control over my body. But if I can't do whatever I want to do with my body, then that means somebody else controls my body, meaning that I don't have control over my body.
I agree.
You have that control when I'm
Wow.
not around, when your spouse isn't around.
I would
Makes
like to
sense.
think. But I would like to think it.
Yeah, some people, it's just made to just not understand. They just made to here to make more confusion. Like
Mm-hmm.
they ain't trying to really like be serious and really want this stuff to
Yep.
change. And now people don't got time. Time is precious. Something serious, speak up on it.
What are you referencing number 4?
Damn.
What I'm referencing, like a referee, um, I'm sorry, what do you mean by that? Referee, referencing. Hey, can you explain that?
The comment that you just made, what are you referring to?
Let me see.
Can you speak? I want to see if you was listening. What did I say?
I was listening, but I'm not going to repeat everything that you just
All
said
right, why you
because
can't repeat it? You want to
because I'm
know the
not
answer to
interested.
it, but you can't repeat it. But you're not interested. Okay. See the games. I don't got time for that. You're not serious enough for me.
She just asked you a question. Like, you're not playing no games.
Yeah, but she couldn't answer my question. Bye bye. I'm cool. We don't gotta
No,
talk.
Coco. Coco, it's fine.
A lot of you women got to be able to understand, and I'm being real, that women see me and they don't come over here for you. They come over here for me. Not to say that you guys are
Right.
doing anything wrong, but in their mentality, they're looking at it like any woman that says something against him is literally against them. But she's not against you. Number four, she was just asking you a question because
I
she was
know that.
listening
It's just
to you.
that I take things very serious. I take things very serious when it comes to my life and reality. So when somebody asks me something on a platform like this, you don't play with me as far as these words.
Yeah, but she's not playing with you. And I think that you're defensive because I was listening
I'm
to you
defensive
too,
because I take
and
it
I didn't know what
seriously.
you was referencing. It was a great question,
I asked
is what
her.
I'm
I said,
saying to
"What do
you.
you?" I
But
said, "What
she
is
doesn't
references?"
know.
You know how I
Oh,
am. I
oh,
don't ask
oh,
questions.
she doesn't know what reference is. So she's basically asking you,
Yeah, I'm
like, what do you
asking her.
mean
She was
by that?
like,
What do you mean by that?
"Yeah."
I think that
And
she
they
didn't
said,
know. She
what
expected
That
you
was
to know.
rude.
what are you referring
So it
to?
was
You made a
But
that
now
was
right.
you
Go
a
ahead.
understand
question.
what she's saying, right?
Right. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that she understood, and I didn't understand until you explained it to us.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I mean it's something with my energy that's just triggering her, and I'll be understanding of that
No, your
because
energy
I
don't
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 think
trigger me.
I didn't say
I just I
anything
just
to
I just
offend
know
you, but
disrespect
yet
when I
you're
hear it.
offended by me.
I'm
No,
not offended by
if I was
nobody.
disrespecting you, everybody in the room would see it. They would feel it. Trust me.
No, she's not. She's not a disrespectful person. I've been with her for 2 years, and she is not a
Right.
disrespectful person. So I definitely have to tell you that,
Yeah.
Citric. She's
But I'm
not
just saying
disrespectful.
for me, that I think that was I know little petty stuff when I hear it. Like
Yeah,
I
but
asked
that's what
you,
I'm.
but I didn't know she didn't understand what I was saying.
That's
And I didn't
all.
understand what she
That's
meant.
it.
That's all. Yeah.
But that was it though. She
So,
just asked you what were you referencing to in regards to, okay, what were you directing that towards? Like, who were you saying? And I think that you might have been directing it towards her.
Exactly.
Now that I go
I
back,
know
I think that you
that
was really
that's what
feeling a
that
certain
was, but
type of way. Yeah, you smiling and
I
shit. So
wanted
that
that
means that it's true,
confirmation. That's why
right?
I
Oh,
asked
that's
her
what
whatever
why.
she.
Okay, now it makes
what's
sense.
true? What's true?
What are you referencing, ma'am?
Okay, can you guys because we were speaking about a lot. What are we wrestling to? So what I was
Have you guys ever
saying,
been put on a Have you guys ever been put on a man's shoulder and he walked around the house while he was performing fellatio on your actual vagina hole?
What? Wait.
Some of them got to lose a little bit of weight. Shit, crazy.
Nah, fuck, man. The bigger they are, the more powerful you become.
You tripping. You
Oh,
just
bro.
weak.
Oh, shit. Damn, that was kind of harsh, but okay.
It's not harsh, bro. You the one that said that. You know what I'm saying? If you picking up a 90-pound woman, you can't feel like you done did something. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't gonna feel like you done did something. You got to get that 200 pounds up under you. You know what I mean? Now she knows she dealing with something. Like, not every man can do that. See, in prison, man, when we be working out, like, man, get that big bitch. Oh, excuse me, my fault. Get that big, you know what I'm saying, up off you. That's how we be lifting weights. Get her up off you. Get that big one up off you. You know what I'm saying?
Some good.
hmm
Yeah. You never know who you gonna run into. You gotta let them know, bro. Them big women be thinking they can take advantage of a motherfucker, bro. You gotta dominate them, bro. They be talking greasy. Grab their ass by the back of their neck. That's how you gotta do their ass. They don't like that shit. When you grab them by the back of their neck, they don't know where their head is leading them. You know the head lead the body.
Oh
hmm
yeah, I know.
Give me the lowest woman in the room.
I wish a man
Look at
would
you,
grab.
man. Get your motherfucking goddamn ass out of here, boy. Yeah, what you gonna
Give
do with a
me,
big woman,
give
nigga?
me that. Nothing. I don't do nothing. That's sus. Do nothing with a big girl.
That ain't
I
nothing.
feel
Shit,
you.
that's
I be seeing that shit too, man. I be seeing big niggas with these little bad, little bitty short things. I be like, man, what y'all doing? I see why now.
98 pounds. I love it.
Thank you.
This fool over
Oh,
here trying
okay.
to break. He trying to break
That's a
her every.
child
What?
talking
Let me
about
stop.
98 pounds.
Wow.
He
That's
nasty.
Nah, don't do that. That ain't no motherfucking child. I done been with a woman that was 98 pounds before. That ain't no child. There's a lot of petite women out here, y'all.
yeah.
Everybody ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn, you know what I'm saying, 150 plus. Like, some petite women out here.
Slim thick cuties.
You hear that? Everybody ain't you, Sandy.
Damn.
Y'all crazy.
I mean, big
Yeah,
girls need
remember when,
love too.
hey,
I
remember
just
when,
ain't the
hey,
one to
that's
do it.
crazy, but remember when petite women used to be in, though?
Shit, I remember like yesterday.
That shit
Literally.
crazy. That's crazy. It's
Shit.
hard for them to get a man nowadays.
Hey,
Shit.
that's because they was
Like,
pushing
ain't no
all that
man, like, for real. Like, that's crazy. Like, men would never go for big women back in the day. Now, men ain't going for no skinny ass woman. That shit crazy. But skinny women used to get all the men back in the day. It's crazy how time changes, things
The
change.
shifts. The shifts. Right?
bread, man. They wasn't
But
cute.
who's doing it though? See, now we got to really look at this whole social construct. Who's doing it?
Lizzo.
Who's changing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Who's
Uh,
making what in and what's not in? Who's doing this? Who made you
the
women get
bourgeoisie.
BBLs? Who made y'all women do this shit? Who's doing this?
The
I hear a lot.
bourgeoisie
I
and
It's
hear a
fucking
both.
lot of dudes
the
complaining
feminist
about
movement.
skinny girls' hygiene.
The bourgeoisie and the feminist movement.
The what?
The feminist movement. That got y'all feeling like y'all don't need a man.
Fuzzy. The what?
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? The elites, you know, the elites and the feminist movement. Them like the two factors. Cause they gonna push
have
that shit
you
in the
met
media
a
and
bunch of
TVs
black feminist women?
and shit. Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a good
Who?
question.
Hell yeah, I met a lot
I
of
That was a
them.
never
good
really
question.
seen. I never really seen a pack of feminist. I see a lot of gay women and a lot of like gay black women and a lot of white women. But I never seen like a pack of straight black women being feminist.
Beehive. What about the
Yeah.
beehive? All the the independent ladies that feel like they independent and they don't need a nigga for shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of it. That all stems from the feminist movement.
And that's the type of woman I don't want. She don't need me for shit. What the fuck am I here for?
And then they make it seem like, oh well, I got an education, I got
But
this degree,
what if
but that ain't
men
doing nothing for me. A
what if
man don't
men
want a
have to
woman
show a
with
woman
degrees. He
that
want
he's
a
useful?
feminine woman. You know what I'm saying? See,
What you? I didn't hear you.
I feel
What
like
if
women
men
won't.
what if men have to show a woman that he's useful? Meaning like I
Absolutely.
can do all of this. What use are you?
Ooh.
I can do all this
Like,
shit myself. What use is you? If I can wake up in the morning, cook my breakfast, brush my teeth, wash my face, get dressed. What the fuck do I need you to do it for me for?
cause you got a coochie.
But what does that mean?
Right.
Like, how does that make sense?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, but
No, I'm just
that's what
I
they
asking
say.
you. But what I'm saying to
Mhm.
you as a woman, if a woman can do everything for herself, what is the need for you? If you don't have nothing to benefit that woman that she can't do for herself, then you don't need to be with her.
Right. That's
Hmm.
what they
If you
say.
can't
Cheating a
make
rich
that,
man
if you
can't
can't
cheat.
make that woman orgasm, then what the fuck what she need your dick for?
No, I ain't
She
never had that
pleasuring
problem.
you. She
Shit.
pleasuring you.
For sure.
I'm just saying, little shit like this, like her toy. If your woman's toy is better than you are, you gotta rethink shit, bro.
Mm.
Your woman shouldn't even have no toy.
I mean, shit. You gotta talk to her about that. I ain't never been with a woman with a toy. I ain't never
I ain't
found a
never,
vibrator in their
bro.
relationship that I've ever been in. I ain't never looked in the drawer and seen a vibrator. I ain't never seen no rolls. I don't even know what them bitches look like. I ain't never Googled it, never thought about it, none of this shit. I have never
But,
used a sex toy in my life.
bro.
Look at all the women in here. They're
That's
missing
great.
I
out.
don't know, man.
My
Fuck out of
jaws be
here.
getting tired. I'm about to buy ass a rose. My jaws, they be getting tired fucking with us.
My
Why do
jaws.
all y'all big men eat pussy so goddamn much, bro? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't eat my relationships be literally mainly straight dick. It's 99% dick. I might lick that motherfucker like a cat 2 or 3 times, but that's
Hold
it.
on,
3 swipes
don't
and
get
I'm
it
done.
confused.
I'm out of there. I
Don't
ain't
get
finna play with you.
Don't get it confused. Now we like pipe. I don't know where the fuck y'all get that from, but at the same time, the
If you
women
like
like
pipe,
foreplay
your
too.
jaw shouldn't be tired.
Look, we got to go.
Damn.
Look. I work 12 hours a motherfucking day. When I put it down, I got to put it down. We might not get it back in for 3, 4 more days. So you know what? I like to
Oh
I enjoy
hell no,
sex.
that's what
I
happened.
I enjoy sex. I think sex is an art. So when I lay it down and flip it and reverse it, especially being the big nigga, I had to put it down. You know what I mean? I can't
You
just
gotta
do
go
that
to the
little quick
hospital.
shit and be done. It take me an asthma treatment and then I put it down. Good.
I don't enjoy it like y'all. Be like y'all. I don't really enjoy it. I think I have an instinct to want it, but I don't think it's an enjoyment. You know what I
It's an
mean?
enjoyment for me.
Like I don't know how to put it, but I have an instinct to continuously to strive for it, but it's not really an enjoyment. I mean, the orgasm is cool at the end of that motherfucker, but outside of that, you're
Damn.
literally
Mm-hmm.
trying to please her. It's like you're literally trying to please the other person. You know what I'm
But
saying?
if
Now, what
Like
do
you,
you?
you're
I have
enjoying.
like.
So what you're enjoying the woman's reaction. Can I say that?
Right.
that
It's
that
euphoric.
that's true too. But if I
Back
didn't
up.
enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. Shit, I don't like
It's
going
Okay,
to the
I
Nah,
can't
gym.
ask the
I
ladies
don't
a
like,
do
but
it.
that's
question.
where the instinct. That's when the instinct comes in, bro. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's kind of like an instinct in us to multiply. I
How
think the
about the
Mother
woman
Nature
on here?
gave us that in us to multiply because if we didn't have it, then we would lack population.
Well, I done my part of multiplying. Baby
Now,
number
do
7.
you men agree?
I'm through.
Like, if a man say, "Oh, I don't like a female
believe in
giving head
abortions.
because I
Do
don't
y'all
think it's
women believe in
ladylike."
abortions? Do y'all women
Hold on,
believe in
hold on.
abortion?
Let her answer a question first, bro.
My bad.
Okay,
Go
did you
ahead,
ever
man. Nah,
hear
you good.
guys? Uh, did you ever hear guys say, or to a female saying, "Okay, I don't want head because I don't think it's ladylike." Even the woman was like, "Can I do it?"
Oh,
But the
I've
man was
done that
like,
shit.
"No."
I've done
Yeah,
it all
because
the
they
time
don't
though.
think it's
My
they don't think
main
it's
woman does not give me head.
yeah.
Like
That's how
if
you
you're in a
felt.
relationship with me, if you're in a relationship with me and you're my woman, I'm not gonna put you on your knees or put you down beneath me. I'm not doing it. Like there's no way. I've never done it. Like when my baby mothers didn't do it. Like I don't get head from my main women.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
say that. You know what I mean? I like that pipe sucked on
I'm
every
just
now and
keeping it
then.
100. We all got our
That
beliefs,
But
that makes
but
sense. That makes
how can I respect you and you're sucking my dick? Like we could do 69, meaning there was a fair exchange, but you're not gonna go down on me.
yeah, that felt weird. I was like, wow, I'm
everybody
shocked
got
to hear
their
that.
own preference.
That was
I
I've
don't
been
different.
got a
told
little
y'all, but
head
this ain't
every out
nothing
there.
new. This ain't nothing new. I've been told y'all women this.
There's some good ones out there.
So if I can go down to eat that pussy, she can go down to suck this dick. Fair
Yeah,
exchange.
but
Ain't never been no robbery.
me eating her pussy is way different than her sucking my dick.
I can't say that. I can't agree with that
Yeah.
part. You got to tell me the
The
difference.
reason the reason why I'm saying is a whore sucks dick.
I don't want to suck my dick then. Just slob on it. Just slob on it. Don't suck it. Shit.
That's how he likes freaks.
I do. I'm a
Yeah,
freaky nigga.
and I bet she
But
do. He
head
likes
ain't even
freaks.
really my thing. Like some
Like
women enjoy sucking dick though. They enjoy
They
that
do.
shit.
They
That
do.
ain't really my. I
But
really
your
just
jaws
fuck.
hurt, nigga.
I'm not even really. I don't mind eating no pussy. You know what I mean? I enjoy eating pussy.
Like I
But
tell you, say
the
how many times you said it.
but
You said
every
it about
woman
12
you meet
times.
ain't supposed to get no head. I'll keep that model.
You being a hypocrite right there, though. That's a
Just
hypocrite.
Just because we fucking don't mean you're entitled to no head. Now, I do that at home. When I step out, we just fucking.
You giving head to every woman that you come across with. I'm gonna be real, number 9. Let's see. One thing about being real is you don't give a fuck. You gotta not give a fuck, bro. You gonna give head to every woman that you fuck, my nigga. I'm not
Oh,
saying that I'm not coming at you.
you
I'm not being
misinterpreted.
disrespectful.
No,
I'm
you
telling you the truth.
misinterpreted that. That
You
ain't what
know
I
it
said.
too. Okay.
That ain't what I said. That ain't what I said. I said every woman you fuck is not supposed to get head on you.
Right. Okay. Now I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
No, I give my woman at home some head. If I'm
Wow, he's learned a lot, yo. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust
But I
nobody.
look at it like this. Why fuck you if I can't eat your pussy?
Mm.
Why stick my dick in you if it don't taste right? When you put something in your mouth that don't taste right, you spit that shit out. You don't put your dick in it.
Mm.
I agree.
I agree.
Argue with that statement.
Your dick ain't got no taste buds.
He just checkmate your ass. What you got to say now, number 9?
Wait, what just happened? What I just missed?
Oh my God.
What, I was in the clouds.
It was all about for you, and you didn't even hear it.
No, what just all I heard was he said,
He
if it
heard
don't taste right, why stick your dick in it? I agree with that.
Oh, so you did hear it. Okay.
That's the only part I heard. But that wasn't directed to me because I ain't damn sure ain't thinking about thinking something don't taste right, don't smell right. None of that shit.
Smell tells you a lot.
Exactly. The pH balance off. It's time to go see that gynecologist. Something ain't right, baby. But niggas gotta normalize going to the doctor too. I don't wait till my girl tell me something wrong or ain't right. I'm gonna get this pipe checked. Especially if I know I'm stepping out. So I'm talking too loud. Y'all about to get me in trouble. Let me get my ass in the house. Then already called me. Who you talking about giving some head? That's what I was on the phone there. Talk about you, baby.
So our man easily aroused? Like, does it only take for a woman to have her titties out or her ass cheeks out, and you'll be willing to fuck that woman?
No.
A man can get aroused.
With a little bit of alcohol.
A man
a little bit of alcohol.
Man,
do it.
Man, we can get aroused at church, man.
A big bitch ain't never got me a big woman.
Few clips your intelligence, don't say.
Aroused me.
Like if a man wakes up and there's a 300-pound woman on his bed, butt naked with her pussy open, and nobody's around to see, he fucking.
I'm gonna be disgusted.
The devil is a lie. The devil's a lie. The devil's a lie. Get somebody else to do it.
That nigga fucking.
Y'all
I'm just
know
being
how
real with you. He fucking.
That's a shame. I gotta pray for you. Pray for a lot of people.
Listen, man. Like I said, pussy is not what y'all. Pussy is very exciting to us. Like it's not. Y'all downplay dick. We don't downplay pussy. You understand? Only a pimp does that because he's a fucking dickhead. He's a stupid ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or he's getting too much pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't got to do with that. Like, I think he's overwhelmed with pussy, so he wants to downplay it like it doesn't have value, but yet he's selling it. You know, yeah. Like, how does a pimp act like pussy ain't got value, but he's living his life off of it?
Who said the dick didn't have value? I don't think we downplayed the penis.
No,
I'm talking about a pimp.
Oh yeah, y'all always downplay penis. Y'all act like that shit is a dime a dozen. Like y'all can get penis from anywhere. That's why a lot of y'all women are penisless.
Damn.
That's
For real. A lot of you women out here are penisless. Y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all can't get penis. Not that you don't want
Why
penis, you
can't
can't
we?
get
Who the
penis.
fuck said?
I'm telling you the truth.
Look how you just
Like
said
I
it was
said,
easy for y'all men to get aroused.
Okay, what does that mean? That has
I
nothing to
didn't
do.
agree.
That
We
has
agree.
no.
from
What I'm saying to you is What I'm saying to you is a lot of you women are not gonna go out there and take a dick in you. You're too analytical. So
Mm.
because you're so analytical, you're gonna say the dick's been? How many pussies has his dick been in? How many times have you washed the dick a day? I mean, what do you do with this over here? What is that? Can I see this? Can I see that?
Yeah.
Like you're too analytical. You know what I'm saying? Like we starting to hear a woman say, you gotta have a test before you fuck me raw.
Well,
If I gotta get tested before I fuck, then you have a disease
that's
or
bullshit.
had a disease and you don't want to get a disease again.
Bullshit.
I don't want that infected ass coochie.
That's
Because
not
it's
true.
on your mind. Yes, it is. Because it's on your mind.
No, it ain't.
There's a
Cause
reason why it's on your mind. If you're thinking that a man may have something, then more than likely either you had something or have something.
well, you just got to make an exception for people that is their environment. You know a nigga a hood nigga.
So, but
So
you're
why
not.
the
But
fuck
you're not
you
on
know
this.
if this nigga a hood
But
nigga if
what
he
type
in
of
the streets? I'm just
But
saying. Let's be
what
real.
I'm saying. But what I'm saying to you, Vibrant, is you literally go to the movies, may go get something to eat, have conversations. If you do it again, it's going to lead to a kiss and then sex. You're not going to stop and say, I need your clinic results. Nobody has ever done that prior to a man sticking their dick in them in a certain type of getting to know a motherfucker. But y'all act like this is something that y'all would do and have done. But you guys have not literally went out on dates with men, come to the conclusion that you want this to be your man, and the
Yeah, I
determining
can't
factor
answer
was that
to
he
that.
got a report from the clinic.
Yeah, I can't answer to that.
I don't think y'all men understand how important it is for us to keep our pH in balance.
Yeah, we don't. We don't have pussies, butterfly tarot.
Right.
And you don't have a dick that rises every morning before the sun comes up.
Facts.
Yeah, and could go back down after you piss. Y'all play too much. Y'all full of shit. I woke up now. Right, sunflower. A mosquito bit me today. Let me go to the ladies' room. Why the fuck this room got quiet?
Dude, I'm frying me
Wait.
some
I was
chicken.
waiting for the next hot topic shit.
Let me touch bases on that topic now. Okay, now I ain't gonna say I have regularly done this, and thank God I ain't never been burned in my life, but I have had a
Period.
homie with a close, you know what I mean, a close homie who did contract HIV and opened my eyes
Oh
more
wow.
often
Damn.
to, after the fact that he caught HIV, it made me, pull the glove off because we about to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see your paper.
You know
You know what I
what?
mean? It
And I
wasn't
can
something I
relate to
always
that.
did, but after a while, when I realized, I'm like, damn, homie, what the fuck? You know what I mean? We went out and
Uh-huh.
fuck with bitches all the time. You know what I mean? They teamed up. They got two sisters, two cousins, best friends. You know what I mean? What if it would have
You
been
know
a
what?
reverse role? If I got if I like the big bitches and he like the skinny
Come up
one,
here.
or the skinny one was the one who had it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like after that, then,
I've
you know what I
been
mean?
waiting for you from earlier.
I
But
want to
yeah, I
see.
can relate to that. That's probably why a little bit of what or the reason as to why I'm the way I am. Cause I had two gay. I had
Yeah,
an uncle
everybody
and a
start getting
cousin
off
that was
that.
gay, and
That
they
shit was
died
too
of that
deep.
shit. I watched them train. I watched them go through motherfucking stages to the last stage where they look like a mannequin with the baby here. I watched all the stages. That's how I know Luther Vandross died.